Welcome to LatiNation, celebrating your generation from coast to coast. I'm your host, Humberto Guida. And guess what? Latinas have been one of the most overlooked groups in the history of sketch comedy. But with people like Mellissa Villasenor, who we have featured here, breaking the glass ceiling on shows like Saturday Night Live, there may be hope. Well, TV's other big sketch show, MADtv, is following suit with their own Latina. Having caught the acting bug at a young age, Michelle Ortiz built her resume with roles on Nickelodeon's Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Don, and CBS's Life in Pieces. And then her comedy skills caught the eye of the producers of the new MADtv, where she is currently becoming the scene-stealing performer to watch. And we have her bringing the funny right here to LatiNation.
Hi, my name is Michelle Ortiz, and I am an actress on MADtv.
What's up with all these labels? Don't put me in a box, you nasty. The African-American box, the gay box, the human box, the tissue box, the lunch box, the match box.
I know what box you belong in, the dumbass box.
So growing up, I always did musical theater, so I've been singing and dancing since I was little, but I did go to college for theater. You know, so my dream was always to be an actor. It wasn't necessarily specifically like comedy or drama. It so happened that I'm finding a lot of success in comedy, and hopefully I'll transition into, you know, feature films. So I graduated from Loyola Marymount in 2012, and I knew that in 6 months I'd have to pay my student loans. So I was working at 2 different restaurants, waiting tables and auditioning, just because I don't have any family in the industry. And then it's really hard to get an agent when you don't have the credits, but it's like, how do you get the credits if you don't get the agent to get the audition? So it's a total catch-22.
What is the girl who has no name?
Correct.
What gets to keep her name?
Absolutely.
Like last year, when I wasn't really booking that much, I kept getting a lot of good feedback. It would always be down to 2 girls or something, and I'd be like, why am I not booking? Should I dye my hair? Like, I really considered dyeing it lighter, and it's crazy because you see people like Jennifer Lopez, who has always had this dyed blonde hair, and you see Shakira, who also dyed her hair blonde, and it's the female Latina image in the US is so tits and blonde, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's not real. It's not real, and it's a shame.
Look, the producers told me that I have to pick you because you are
Black.
because you're black. Right?
MADtv is a sketch comedy show that's actually, we brought it back. It's a reboot. It was originally airing from 95 to 2009 on Fox, but CW has brought it back with an all-new cast. And we have a lot of the old cast members guest starring. On MADtv, I play an array of characters. I do a lot of impressions, but apart from that, I also have some original characters. I do a Dora the Explorer for the adults.
Hola, amigos. I'm Dora the Explorer. Come play with me. Well, Kim actually is really nice. She doesn't really move her face, but, you know, in interviews, she's really polite and just has a really high voice because she's from Calabasas. Courtney's just a lot bitchier, and she always has, like, a scowl on her face.
Your biggest pet peeve with Donald?
Whatever the Donald says.
Turn it around, sweetie, come on.
In Slovenia, we can't read.
After I did the 2016 CBS Diversity Showcase, Saturday Night Live was actually interested in me, and they wanted to see me in New York. And I don't know if they were just bluffing, because it never ended up happening, but I got the audition for MADtv a month later, and that was really amazing. For the audition, I did Dora the Explorer, and I did Trump's maid versus Trump's prostitute. I did Shakira and Christina Aguilera, and my Shakira was like super outlandish and super surreal. I basically just did a and then turned into a goat on the floor. That's probably why I got it. But we went through several rounds of callbacks and mix and matches up until the test. And an hour after the test, I got the call, and they were like, "You booked it," and I just started I started laughing maniacally. My agent thought I was tripping on mushrooms or something. He was like, "You sound like you're on drugs. I'll call you later. Congratulations." I was like, "Okay." But yeah, I'm living the dream right now.
Yay! You're so smart, Donald.